All right, so here's what we have so far. Footers are in, gravel's in, and up next will be foundation walls. Moving relatively quickly, I'd say, for right now, until we start working on the inside. Then it'll be slow moving. So the next time you guys will be seeing the property, it'll be foundation walls, so the basement walls will be in, but I don't know if the basement floor will be in yet. I don't think so. I think that's a whole separate thing. So, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is pouring day. That being said, we're pouring the foundation of the house, the walls, that is. Then after everything gets inspected and approved, then we'll be putting in the underground plumbing and pouring the floor. So I just got back from there. I dropped off some pizza for the guys that are working right now. Looks like they got the rest of the walls up. I'll show you some walls that we went to yesterday or last night. My dad and I went and saw that they had half of the house put up. They just had to finish that up, and now the concrete trucks should be showing up soon. So, for those of you that don't know, I don't know either how it works, so that's why I'm bringing you all along to see this process. When I was younger, in high school, over the summer, I did landscaping, more so hardscaping, where I just put up retaining walls, seed and strawed yards. Occasionally we did mulching, but the mulching was the easy stuff, so not very hard and tedious. So I never really got to see how the whole building process worked, because the house was technically done. Depending on the time of year, people were already living in it, and we were putting their yards in based off of the spring, summer, fall. Wintertime, we were out of business, basically, because it's hard to put in grass when it's 20 degrees. So yeah, now it's going to be exciting to see the process of the ground being just a regular open field like it was, to now a hole, and now basement's getting poured in. So it's going to be pretty cool. Right now it's moving relatively quick until we get to the whole structure being built, the house being built, and then working on the insides, where it's going to be a little more time consuming, a lot more, it gets more tedious, you could say, because attention to detail and all that, you know, which is understandable, because everything between the walls really, I mean, it matters, but everything's in between the walls is going to get covered up. This camera, that was weird. But anyway, we're heading there now, so I'll see y'all when we get there. Goodness, look at this thing. That is sick. All right, once we get up closer. Look at that. So we got already 2 trucks ready to go, waiting. Got one here, one on the other side, and then look at that thing. So it does fill in the back, up and over, inside. And this guy in the orange right here is controlling everything. That's sweet. I don't know about you guys, but these trucks kind of remind me of like a woolly mammoth. I don't know. It's just the vibe it gives me. But it is kind of crazy. Just about done. Probably have these. There's one truck that's just driving by back there. There's this one right here, just showed up. Should be the last 2 trucks. They'll be done. They'll get it all prepped and ready to go. They're thinking that tomorrow, Saturday, that they will be stripping the panels once it's all dried and cured. So we'll see. But the next time, you guys will see the panels off and the walls are up freestanding by themselves. So it's exciting stuff. The walls have been taken down, at least, like the forms, you could say. So now it's just straight concrete wall. Let's go down in the hole, because now what's going to be coming tomorrow is going to be, it's like a rubber tar they're going to spray for waterproofing. And we need to make sure that where the footer and the wall is sitting right there in that crack, that they spray and have a good seal. So I need to broom off all this. So I'm going to go ahead and get going on that, and then it should be good. And And so after the foundation gets sprayed, more gravel will be put down in this area to cover it up, to allow for better drainage of the rain, to go through the pipes around the house, so that way water goes away from it and the basement doesn't flood. That's brilliant. And then also we're having the plumbing, or the plumber, do underground on the basement side. That way we have bathroom rough-in and everything like that. And then after that, the plumber gets done, inspection goes beautiful, hopefully, and then they come back, pour the basement floor, and pour the garages. So that's what is up next. So let me get this all cleaned off. All right, so that is how it should look, and not like that. And some of you may be asking, is this dangerous? So technically, yes, because it can be. With this wall of dirt right here, it could cave in. Hopefully it doesn't, where I get trapped by dirt, but it does happen. And yeah, so like right there, right down here, you can kind of see where it kind of fell a little bit. Oh, I should have brought a shovel. Gosh, dang it. But right here, you can see where it's kind of fallen a little bit. So yeah, it can be dangerous. So let's just hope that nothing bad like that happens. And I'm gonna get to work, and then I'll see you guys, or I'll update you guys when I get done. So, would you look at that? Who decided to show up when I got everything done? Yeah.
My shirt.
I think they know. Yep, TJ Hunt.
Oh yeah.
Go Sabrina. So, as you can see, all this was covered with gravel, concrete, and whatever metal pieces those are when they set the walls up. Now it's all clear enough. Yep.
Don't touch it, it gets your stuff white.
Yeah, I know, it's concrete. Oh, this part's the best, being in the shade, because I am sweating. All right, next time you'll see it, the dirt will probably be up to like right here. This whole thing will be waterproofed. The basement floor will be in, garage floors will be in, and we'll be moving on to the framing. All right, so I just got over to the house, and this is what I was talking about, where they would put the tar, rubber, sealant, waterproofing on the wall to a certain height, allowing to, when we backfill, so we'll fill the rest of this with like probably a foot of gravel, and then the rest with dirt, build up on the wall. That way it stays basically waterproofed, so that way it doesn't cause water to penetrate through the concrete and cause the basement to flood or anything like that. Along with finishing up some of this tubing, we're gonna add more piping because it looks like there's a lot of water getting held right here anyway. But once we get our pump that's over there in that corner, once that gets electric and starts working, we'll be okay, because we can start pumping out this water away. And as you can see, all those walls, structures in that truck is gone. So now we're gonna be moving on to backfilling, which is the gravel, the dirt, and then the plumber's coming tomorrow to put plumbing in for the basement. And then next week, early next week sometime, or actually, I don't know why I'm saying next week, because next week for me, but I'm not sure when this video will be made for you, but it will be a week later, where we will fill in the basement with the finishing gravel and pour, along with finishing the garages and have the garage floors poured. And then we're just gonna have to wait for our lumber to come in, and then we'll be all set to go to frame. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the clip. So before this, the last thing you saw was me sweeping off, I believe, the basement walls. So as we can see now, clearly framing has started. The dirt has been backfilled. So that is done. And the garage has concrete in it. The basement has concrete. We have underground plumbing. So a bathroom's gonna go down there. Yeah, so a lot's actually happened, although I wasn't able to film because Emily and I went on a family vacation, or her family vacation, to the lake, which was much needed. Nice getaway, relaxing time, very fun. Didn't really film anything because it was her family side, distant family side, so I didn't want to record any of that. Plus it was nice to not have to record anything. But yeah, let's just walk around the house so far. Just waiting on things to get finished up. In about a week, give or take, the rest of the house will be framed up, under roof, shingles on, windows and doors will be all set. So it's going to go by pretty quickly, and then the slow process will be kicking in. So Emily just told me I should actually take a picture of the wood, because this is pretty sick. How it'll always, no matter what, it will always be our house, because it has our last name printed on all the 2x4s, every single one. It's pretty crazy. So it's always going to be here forever and ever until this house is no more, you could say. Even look right here. Boom. That's sweet. What do you think of it?
Very exciting. Happened quick.
It is very exciting. So if you do like this kind of content and build, just hit that like, subscribe, and comment on what you want to see next with it, what you like about it, because I will be making a video of the before process of starting a build. So picking out your design, picking out your land, stuff like that, because it is a headache. Picking out the bank, that's the worst part, working with the bank. So yeah, if you want to see that also, stick around, because that'll probably be about a week, 2 weeks for me to make that video. So just right here, chilling at the counter, fireplace, TV, outdoor patio right there. It'll be sick. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.